With streaming service getting more expensive all the time, it's nice to know that some things are still free. Here's some of the best movies you can watch on YouTube for free right now. Starting with possibly the greatest horror film ever made, The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin and starring Ellen Burstyn, Linda Blair, Max von Sydow, and Jason Miller, is a brilliant and terrifying slow burn with amazing atmosphere. If you haven't seen this iconic film, you no longer have any excuse. Blade Runner: The Final Cut is a very recent addition to YouTube free movies, possibly the best of many versions of this trailblazing cyberpunk classic directed by Ridley Scott and starring Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer, Sean Young, Daryl Hannah, and Edward James Olmos. Take a visit to Los Angeles in the distant future of 2019 and check out this absolute masterpiece of science fiction. Lightening things up just a little bit, we've got Hot Tub Time Machine. Three estranged friends take a trip to a ski resort they used to frequent when the hot tub malfunctions and sends them back to 1986. Don't think about it too much. This comedy from 2010 is a great way to enjoy some laughs in a wintry setting this snowy season. Labyrinth is also available right now. Jim Henson directs this beautiful classic written by Terry Jones of Monty Python fame. This fantasy film takes us into a fantastic and mysterious world where Jennifer Connelly meets the Goblin King, played by David Bowie, to save her infant half-brother. Originally an underperformer, this epic fantasy has become a cult classic filled with incredible inhabitants of the labyrinth created by Jim Henson's Creature Shop. The Thing, directed by horror legend John Carpenter and starring Kurt Russell, also has its share of incredible creature effects. This pick is a little less family-friendly, but perfect viewing if you're in the mood for a relentless bit of horror and paranoia in an ice-cold setting. This cult classic features groundbreaking special effects by the legendary Rob Bottin. One more family-friendly pick is Young Sherlock Holmes, directed by Barry Levinson and written by Chris Columbus. This cozy alternative telling of Holmes and Watson's first meeting as children features the first ever completely computer-generated photorealistic character in a feature film. Any fan of the Harry Potter films will immediately notice the inspiration that came from this often overlooked gem. If holiday horror is your cup of tea, give Black Christmas a watch. Bob Clark, who would later direct the holiday favorite A Christmas Story, introduces audience to style and concepts that would soon become horror tropes in this brutal but well-paced film, starring Olivia Hussey, Margot Kidder, John Saxon, and Andrea Martin. This Canadian production is set on a cold college campus in the US. If you love John Carpenter's Halloween, you have Black Christmas to thank. Last, we have a mix of cold setting, thrilling horror, and a little dash of humor with Misery. One of the more faithful Stephen King adaptations, you're in for a wild ride as you watch James Caan recover from a car wreck, forced to write a novel for the increasingly creepy Kathy Bates, who won an Academy Award for her role as Annie Wilkes. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on recommendations.